Liquid side, going to be coming in strong. Elijah, new member, we keep highlighting him, and you like their honeymoon period status. While the side of Denial, they got something to prove. They do end up doing quite a bit of damage to Adren in mid, so he's got to default a little bit off, just cover Cat, and a lot of mid pressure coming in from Denial.
Yeah, they have pretty much taken control and pretty easily given up by Liquid. Just that one presence from Adren in window. Doesn't do much damage, but he takes some in return, and the Terrorists have complete control of that, but they actually give it up. They leave one player there just to lurk and make sure no one's pushing anywhere, and they're going to fall back to this A bomb site. They do have 2 smokes to work with, and this is just going to be a pretty typical A execute. And this is a good defense for Liquid, actually playing back behind the phone booth. They're just playing a retake strategy on it.
It's gonna be tough though if they get smoked off, albeit they can jump on top of the booth, but we'll have to see. That big damage on Adren as well could be a huge factor if he ends up getting picked off early on. And with his positioning, he can rotate into A at any point. So they're kind of using that smoke for a leash. Smokes are raining on in with the flashes. Now, and they're just going to push on through. Here we go. The smoke on a CT, and Elige, he's forced all the way back into CT. He gets some good damage on a flow stick, and the bomb is down. Denial on a 5-on-3, a 5-on-5, and then flow stick with Sanks. Going to find themselves a collateral kill on a double. Pop flash from Adren here, hugging the cubby. Does blind one, and that's CP, and oh, he ends up winning the duel, and that's a flawless round from Denial.
Yeah, that was actually a really smart play by them. With the CT spawn smoked off, it forced the two defenders of that A bomb site to just fall all the way back down the stairs, back towards CT spawn, and then a pop flash through the smoke, and so much pressure put on by Denial. The Liquid players couldn't handle it. And that's something we saw on this map for Liquid has been a weakness, is so much of a retake strategy. If you're going to do that, you have to deal damage, you have to get some kind of kill, and you have to slow that push of the terrorists into the bomb site. Unfortunately, Adren was pushed all the way out of window room, so he couldn't even provide any support.
Yeah, that was the big thing for me. He was just holding CT. I know the side of Liquid knew that the push was coming, but the fact that he stayed CT was a little bit of a interesting fact to me. So we got Big Buy coming in here from Denial, then Valens with the Tech 9 picks up a simple tap on a Nitro and takes down your favorite player. But for now, Denial, they have the gun advantage, and this round should be all but theirs. It's not like a full 5-7 buy coming in from Liquid or anything like that. So if anything, they try to salvage an AK and save it for the next round. But right now, Denial, they're in the driver's seat, and they're moseying that bomb straight on over to the A side, it seems. So they're actually just dabbling around. They have no problem playing passive.
Well, this is the big issue with their CT side, is no one's really gaining any information, and they're not playing so much as a team. Finally, you're going to start seeing them rotating over from this connector, but Alicia's very much alone, and regardless, it is a save round, but they did buy up with armor and pistols, so they need to be prepared for this, and they are going to peek out, and here comes the hit from the terrorist. Elige spraying with that 5-7, he does grab one. He's going to come up this balcony, he's going to go for a second one, just spraying away. He eventually gets mowed down, a little bit of craziness there. Adren trying to run through the smoke is going to get dropped as well. Just daps behind it, he's going to get dropped by a grenade, and that's pretty much going to be the eco. Fugly grabs one more. And actually, they have some low HP, so he might be able to do a little bit more damage if he can get aggressive.
Yeah, that's the big thing here. Fugly could make some damage happen, hurt the economy a little bit, but no, choosing to save his pistol and armor. And that was actually almost really bad for the Denial side. The man who pushed up a ramp was full blind and just melted to Alicia's 5-7. But, alright. 2-0, coming in from Denial, keeping it strong, running away with these 3 first rounds. The 4th round is going to be the one to watch out for, where Liquid can buy up. So that's where the big battle for Denial comes in. But for now, Fugly saves himself a pistol. We head into the 3rd round, and a little bit of economic damage to the Denial side. But not too much.
Yeah, not enough to really be effective for the economy that was put into that round. They usually want about 3 kills to make that buy worth it. Coming up on this 4th round, they're going to not be able to afford an op onto Adren unless he goes more than likely glass cannon if he wants to do that. But they're going to be light on their smokes, light on their kits and nades and everything on the 4th round. So a little bit more damage needed to be dealt there. But now coming forward here, Fugly does still have that armor, and there is a pretty big mid presence from them. One-player window, summon connector, and Daps is being aggressive on catwalk. No kills quite yet. Sanks is going to take one out. There's that entry fragger. Nitro swinging out. They're actually going to team up, and they're going to grab 2 kills. Not able to trade out this last player. He's just hiding in the corner. He finally goes down to Daps, and this is promising.
Oh, the jump down,
though, flanking. Yeah, Flosick flanking from underpass just ruins all of that. So down to just Nitro and a 1-on-2. Can he find this kill? He is going to peek out, but tough battle for him to win.
Yeah, he should be dead here. Smoking him off instead. Flosick's looking for the peek, and Valens on the flank with a Tech 9. Nitro's going to run straight into him. And there you go. Simple headshot comes out. Again, though, Denial took some economic damage. They didn't get the bomb plant down, I believe. I don't think it came down. But either way, this is the round I was talking about. Big gun's going to come into play. Adren going to go for the naked off buy. That's what I was looking for. And I mean, that's kind of a do-or-die situation for him. They don't want to be forced into another eco.
Yeah, and more importantly, those kills that they picked up that round allow some of their players to grab head armor and a smoke, so that actually those $300 from the kills coming in huge. Dren's going to get to this window position. He's going to go for a quick peek, but they're going to jump across, and he does miss it. And this is a very fast mid-aggression from Denial. They've already gained control. It's going to force Liquid off immediately.
Yep, they get the smoke on Cat as well. Daps can't look to peek through. 4 people up mid. They're looking to see where they want to go. And they'll push up Cat, send one towards ladder room. There's 3 holding over here towards A for the Liquid side. And with this smoking connector, they don't want to risk pushing through it themselves. And the way they're kind of jockeying around a little bit, they're going to bring that bomb towards apartments. Oh, actually, no, they're rotating back towards T.
Yeah,
sneaky play A.
This is much like their pistol round. They got that mid-control, they force Liquid back, and they rotate back towards A, leaving 1 player. And that's actually a crucial position he's in. He's in the ladder room right now, and he's going to be able to flank window or flank B, or just cut off the rotates on Catwalk, so he could catch someone off guard as this execute comes in. But Liquid, unlike pistol round, not playing too much of a retake. They do have a Liege on the stairs, and they have Nitro under balcony, so they do have much more of an A presence here as this execute's about to come in.
Alright, PC will take 1 with him as he goes down. And that's a huge kill to get, catching the rotate back towards A. So we'll see. The nades should be coming in very soon for the Denial side as they want to execute in towards this A site. And with 3 members holding in solid positions from the Liquid team, Nitro's going to get the pop flash out. Doesn't blind anybody, but still contest. Gets back to lower balcony. He's going to actually stay on the ladder. And then Timja actually pushes him out with Valen. And Alish holding from jungle picks up a big kill. Can he get the double? Yes, he can. Now we're 1-on-2. This is all up to Timja. Finds a lit member in a Liege. He'll put this bomb down. And we're in a 1-on-1 situation. Can Daps save the day and pick up the first round for Liquid? As he is over here towards Booth. Oh, with those shots, his position is given up. Timja, he's holding here towards Sandwich. Oh, Daps knows. Who's going to get the better of the peak? Daps peeks out and gets the shot. So clutching it out for his team and getting the first round. He'll actually go, no, okay. He was looking for the op for Adren, but it's a little too far away right now.
Yeah, big win there. Liege came up huge. There was no smoke to cover that cross. I don't know if they ran out of them or just kind of missed the smoke, but there was no smoke to cross into the bomb site to cover jungle off, and Liege is able to grab 2 nice kills, and that's what they brought him in for, is to find those frags. So Daps winning that 1-on-1 there is going to give them their first round, the first gun round, but this round we're going to see Timja pick up that AWP.
So we'll see where he wants to contest with that as he brings it over towards Palace. And I'm a fan of the sneaky Palace play, seeing as to how you can get that good jungle shot. But a quick push up mid, Nitro's going to be going through that nade, doing some serious damage. Adren finds Timja, so Palace play done. And now it's all up to Flowstick and Valens in just a blink of an eye. The round just shifts into the Liquid favor. And maybe after taking that first clutch in their first round, Liquid have found solid footing once they got guns. But
yeah, that was they understood that the last round was very fast mid control on the pistol round, and that first gun round that Denial was taking control of mid very aggressively, very quickly. So that round they just counter it with a nice mid push. Everyone chiming in, Nitro, Adren, and Daps all grabbing one. So quickly putting it down to 4-on-2. But look at this defense. Look how spread out it is. It's all these 1-on-1 battles that Denial's going to be able to find.
Oh, it might be 1-on-2 over towards A here if the mana window stays there. The 7-man Flowstick is pushing up. Adren's taking that up firebox position. And they're slowly walking in. Oh my god, Flowstick's right next to Alish right now. Alish's game sense. He's like, where is he? He's got to be pushing through. Flowstick wants to get this, and he turns around and gets the headshot. And the A site might just open up for a little bit. Adren getting on top of the toll booth, picks up the off shot, ends up running into Valens, who doesn't take him out. Puts him down so low. 6 health on 2 of the members here from Team Liquid. But in a 3-on-1, this is going to be tough. And Nate will pick up the kill. Yes, it does. He burns Adren alive. He'll pop flash his way in towards the site. He sees Daps. He'll peek out here towards Connected. This is very doable. Valens will get the 1 versus 3 clutch potential. Flashing over. He's going to cross and makes it. So the bomb plant will go down. So he's going to get the extra bit of money for Denial. 1-on-1. This clutch from Valens would be absolutely insane. He's looking for the peek. Gets the shot. Woo! He just clutched that in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, and there's that problem with Liquid. It's something that they struggled with all season, is in those situationals, there's such 1-on-1 play, and it was a great job by Valens to find all the 1-on-1 fights. Even when the rotates came in, it was still very much played those angles really, really well, and Liquid not finding a way to get 2 players to be able to gang up on him at one time. So unfortunately, Liquid's going to get their money reset. They're going to drop that round. It's 4-1 for Denial, and this was Denial's map pick. Denial did pick Mirage, Liquid picked Cash, so maybe we're starting to see why. Yeah,
they're looking strangely comfortable. I'm pretty surprised. They're playing this T side so well so far. And, you know, you want to see like a 6 or a 7 for the T side half going into CT, and you're looking really comfortable. They're setting themselves up for a little bit more beyond that. So, as they look to play this one out, again, some slow play, but an eco for Liquid with a 4 stack at A, trying to catch the Denial members off guard and take a gun or two.
Yeah, but Liquid's set up here, and they're not being aggressive at all, so Denial's got to be a little bit careful. Dap's not able to connect. Oh, there's the headshot. Nice shot by Dap, so he's going to open things up. That's going to make this A stack a little bit more promising, as it's going to force a rotate. You see that fourth player, that is Flowsick, actually coming back through T-spawn over towards A, so this is going to be an A execute, and that's playing right into Liquid's hands.
Alright, so they push on through. Sanks gets a big double kill, but Adren is there to clean it up in the end. He gets peeked out, and Timjo will pick up that. So as they push in here towards the site, the 5-man and a Liege goes down. And that's just a one-and-done eco. As Daps will save this AK for the next round. And PC is Professor Chaos, so...
right,
if we're saying the wrong,
Timjo is automatic.
Okay. So Sanks with DC out will hit a pause.
That was working so wonderfully for Liquid. It's exactly what they wanted. They got so impatient there at the A bomb site. They stayed silent and stayed patient the entire round, and for some reason just decided to push there at the end right into the AK-47s of Denial, and if could have turned out a little bit better if they had just remained in their positions. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out for them. Daps does manage to pick up this AK and save it for the next round, though, and it'll be interesting to see. They might have to save one more. This is going to be a very tough call for them because they're going to be right on the cusp of being able to force buy some FAMAs, but they might want to save one more to get an AWP and get some M4s with smokes and flashes and kits.
Adren did it before. He could do the glass cannon off. He's got exactly enough.
Well, the problem is there's no real utility behind the glass cannon op if they do force buy here, and if you're not able to establish your economy at this point in the game, then you're just going to be in a lot of trouble for the rest of the half. So they are going to choose just to do some light armor and some pistols, knowing that they'll be able to full buy no matter what next round.
And the main thing is keeping Daps alive. That's probably what they're looking for, or having him initiate the entries if he could get some quick frags out there with the AK. But again, it's kind of staying to the similar 4-stick towards A strat. And with the light pistol armor buy, they can hold. And with this D-gun Nitro too, we'll see if he's got some flamey-esque plays in him. And oh, Fugly, he's right on top of the 7-man.
Nitro actually had a pop flash held there. The reason they have 4 players over towards A is because they wanted to do a pop flash over mid, knowing the tendency of Denial in this match so far to do a very fast mid presence, but instead they just fall back into A when no one appears.
Alright, so they're going forward again. Smoke's coming in, faking a bit of an execute, and then Fugly over here towards T-spawn picks up a kill on automatic, and they're like, wait, what the hell? We just got flanked. So, we'll see a little bit of a recovery here for the bomb. They pick up a kill onto Fugly. They actually try to push, but Adren with the CZ outduels the AK and Valens, and we're in a 3-on-4 situation with another AK salvaged up from Liquid's side. This is looking more and more doable.
Yeah, it is, but it's going to be a lot onto Daps once again over in this B bomb site. He has pushed up a little bit. He's trying to get some information, and he might be caught out a little bit too far, but he does manage to get away and do the damage. So there's the call, and the rotations are going to come in. And here comes this hit out of the bomb site. The 3 Denial players streaming out. They're going to have to catch Daps. They jump out, and Sanks is able to take him down. So there's an entry frag, a 3-on-3 now. All the Denial players are pretty low, but there's no nades to work with on the Liquid side, and only one AK-47 now. So Daps really needed to have a little bit stronger of a defense there to give his team a chance.
That Molly too, just giving them some good time to just wait out Liquid a little bit. So, here we go, looking for the peek. There's 2 over towards window. Flowsick trying to find himself a quick headshot, and then, oh no, Elise jumps out, so he gets wallbanged through, and at this point, does Liquid just look to save? Or are they going to look for these exits? They don't have enough time, there's no kit either. Nitro's going to get 1 exit there on Flowsick, and a second there on a Professor Chaos, but Sanks cleans up Adren, and with the 1-on-1, with the bomb exploding, Denial will find the 7th round. This is a really phenomenal start from the Denial side.
Yeah, it is, and Liquid's got to get something going. They need to make a big play to get their team into it here in this round. You can't afford to drop this one as well. That's just going to start to be an abysmal first half. It's already getting close to a disaster.
Yeah, disaster territory almost there. And so now with this big green, Adren, he's gotta start lighting up a little bit. 4-1 and 7 currently, not having the best in terms of frags, but splitting up with a 2-2 and a really aggressive mid push coming in from the Liquid side too. They're gonna get a bunch of knowledge going up here. They actually have 4 people towards mid. There's no one in A right now.
They have no one in the A bomb site, so even when they rotate back, they might not quite be in position for this hit. This could be huge if Denial comes in here very quickly, and they're lining up the smokes, and here they come right now. So no one in the A bomb site. It's going to be all up to Elise to find some damage to deal before he gets forced back.
Oh, they smoked off connector too, so this off isn't going to be useful right now. The flashbang as well. They catch Nitro completely off guard. Valence is pushing it. There's one currently in connector. The man at CT there in Daps is going to get tapped out here by PC. No, Professor Chaos can't find the shot. It's a 4-on-3 situation with one connector, one over here in jungle, and one at CT. And Liquid, this is not a really good retake position. 3-on-3, Adren still.
They have no kits, so I mean, this retake really needs to happen right now.
Oh,
and
nice.
Adren gets it through the smoke. Nice shot. That's going to help out, but no one's on the bomb yet. He needs to get on it soon. This clock keeps tipping down, and Sank's going to drop one, and there goes Adren.
One-on-one.
So this is not going to be real for Daps. No kit.
He's going to fake it. Peeking out. Here's Automatic. Sees where the shot comes from. Flicks over, and... Jeez. Denial coming out with a force right now, and putting Liquid, you know, down. This is looking like a bit of a rollover for this first half.
Yeah, that mid aggression that Liquid did that got him their only round in this half so far has really Denial. It just kind of says, all right, if you're going to want to do that because we're taking quick mid control, we're just going to go straight over to A and just not even deal with it. So a misread by Liquid, and they stay in middle a little bit too long and abandon that A bomb site. And now they're going to do another stack at the A site, but it's the mid control. So Denial reading Liquid very, very well at the moment.
Like a nice little book, a Liquipedia, you could say. But all right.
Nice, that was good.
Yeah. A little bit of subliminal advertising in there too. But Adren gets the headshot onto Automatic, takes him out from connector. Some nice blind fire gets the kill. And 4-on-5. Okay. Liquid need to start piecing some rounds together. The best they could look for right now is an 8-7 for the half. But who knows? Anything could happen. Fugly with this 5-7, Flow 6 crouch peeking in, gets headshotted. Shows them the power of that pistol. And now 3-on-5. This is looking like a Liquid round.
Yeah, but they've been in this situation before, and they still managed to lose it. You got Professor Chaos in the window, and Adren's got to be very careful when he chooses which way to look, as they are coming up connector as well, and he's completely exposed to that opening right now. That Professor Chaos just needs to peek, and he is. And he is going to take out Adren while Nitro takes out Valence, so there's a 1-for-1 trade. Down to a 4-on-2. Nitro completely flanking. He gets caught out by Sank, so really nice recoil control. It's down to this 2-on-3, and once again, they're going to find a 2-on-1 with Daps, although here comes Fugly finally on this rotate. Jumping out, not prepared for him to be there, and he's going to get dropped, so not cautious enough. And a 1-on-1, it's all on Daps once again in this B bomb site, working the pillars, taking out a 20 HP. Sanks has got to find this kill quick. Only 10 seconds remaining in the round. He does find Daps, and Alish has jumped out.
Alish.
And he is going to get this kill easily as the bomb is still in the hands of Sank. So there's the second round for Liquid, in a round they sorely needed.
That still was a huge amount of economic damage, and they're backing onto the pistol buy unless they want to go for FAMASs here. Like, things not looking well for the Liquid side either way. Even with that round win, they needed more people to survive. But happy to take the round win. They get some defuse kits as well as a bunch of nades with those FAMASs. And the Denial side, what do we got here? We got 2 AKs, some Tech 9s, and a Galop. So they're probably just going to pain trade their way into this A site, but with that nade stack coming in, Alish and Nitro pick up a quick kill. Alish here with the AK, holds in close, gets a double. Adren as well helping out from stairs, and this is just going to be a quick round. Denial lose. With the quad coming in, no, okay, just a little bit of a triple, and Adren picks up the last. So that was just an atypical eco rush.
Yeah, definitely. And they're going to save one more round. It's going to be a full save here. I doubt they even really buy up Tech 9s or armor or anything like that. Are going to pick up some smokes to try to help them get into a bomb site, but Glocks across the board. They're going to try and get this plant to give them a little bit more money in the bank for the next round.
Why not? I don't see a problem with that. They still have some rounds that they can give up. They already got more than enough than they need for the half. So, we'll see. We'll see. Right now, again, posturing for another A take. They have the 3 towards ramp, 2 in Palace. And there's only 2 holding for Liquid, so this could work out if they do it really quickly and precise. Nitro's going to get flashed in up to upper here. He finds PC, and then Automatic lines up for an easy double, then gets a triple on the flow sit. So Nitro maybe finding some fire right now. And they even light up Valence. He's only got his knife out, maybe going to look to throw it at them, looking for a knife battle. He's like, can someone please just indulge me with this? But that's just an easy kill for Alish.
Yeah, an easy round, really, just with those Glocks, and Sanks is going to be your last man left. He's going to clean up, but that's all right, because I was looking to throw that round away just to get a little bit money for the guns coming in. Next round is going to be when they look to establish that dominance once again. Already at 7 rounds, so a great half for them. Sanks not really committing to this quite yet. He does have a Tech 9. And after this round, we are going to go and do a listen in, a curse voice listen in.
Maybe. We'll see. Oh, okay, we're gonna do it. Yeah, awesome. So you guys will be able to hear the players as they talk strategy, and this is gonna be for Denial.
Walk out your ramp with me, thanks.
I have full
Do you want to
inventory.
bring the bomb back to A, or? I don't know.
Alright, so we are going to see this fast catwalk take out of Denial. Running up the catwalk, this is going to be Professor Chaos leading the way. He's going to take out Daps. Daps not prepared for it. Fugly actually pushed up into the B halls. Professor Chaos, I think, caught his shoulder. Fugly takes out Flowsick, and Valence drops a Dren as well, so a lot of chaos going on across the map, and quickly down to a 4-on-2.
If you had kept listening to him for a little bit longer, I forgot to remute it. They were like, all right, just go to B, and they just ran in. So it's a 3-on-2. Nitro and Elige looking to go for this retake. They push out of market right now, and Automatic gets the quick peek, and now Nitro's stuck here, spotted out by Sangs. He goes down, and Denial, they find their 8th round. So this is looking really strong for the Denial team, and Valence salvages an AWP too. So throw that one over to. Oh crap! I forget who the main opera is. Throw it to Flowsick. There we go. No, wait, never mind. Hold on. Hold on. Automatic? No, who's getting it? There it is, yeah.
I believe it is going to be Automatic. He is their opera, and a pretty strong buy on the side of Liquid, though. They do have Colts and grenades, but this is kind of a lost cause. They've just been getting beaten up. The pace changes out of Denial have really caught them off guard very, very often, and they're not able to get a good read. Here's that mid-aggression once again, so it's going to have success onto Automatic with that AWP, and Fugly's going to grab a second one onto Valence, so giving themselves a nice advantage. And I can't imagine Denial, knowing that this mid-aggression from Liquid has caused them to have the advantage in 2 to 3 rounds now in this half. They're going to go back to this mid-control anytime soon for the rest of the half.
Yeah, I think they're learning the hard way about some of the sneaky mid plays that Liquid have ready for them. But I know for a fact that Liquid are like, we lost way too many rounds right now. They're gonna have to recover severely on their T side. The aggression's gonna have to be there. And right now, Denial not giving up on the round just yet. Trying to go for a bit of a retake play over towards A as they kind of walk their ways gradually up. So we'll see if they can get that entry. They did take Nitro down, and then they have to worry about a Dren as well back here by Tolbu. So as they push in, Nitro underneath the balcony to get the flash in, peeking out, but Sanks, he timed that perfectly, full blind. Jeez, what a shot. You didn't know who he was in the beginning. I didn't know who he was in the beginning, but now we're taking notes. So for now, Liquid, they're on the retake. A quick spray comes in here from Sanks, but he can only take one down. So they tried.
Yeah, he's definitely been, Sanks, has been a player that's impressed me throughout the season watching him, and Denial has slowly become a team that you can't really sleep on. It's been surprising to see them rising up the ranks as this past ESCA season went on, and here they are showing up 8-5 that they kind of deserve it. So it is going to be another eco round out of Denial, just saving to get some weaponries for the last round of the first half.
Alright, getting closer and closer to seeing that switch over, but pistols, Tech 9s. Tech 9's just as powerful as any other gun in the game. We've seen time and time again ecos completely destroy people just because of that one gun. They're going to delay it. They're going to push through. Smoke Splash is going to be raining on through. And here comes the Palace play. There's one sitting up there in Nitro right now, just shooting them right in the back. The nade comes in from Elige. And they're going to at least get this bomb plant. Yeah, Flowsick's in the smoke. He gets it off. And, oh no, he doesn't. Wow, sneaky firebox position from Nitro. Gets that kill, stops the plant. And there you have it.
Yeah, and that bomb plant, protecting that bomb plant was actually huge. You can see the money on Denial is not that strong. So they're going to be able to get some Galils with utility and some AKs probably without it. And Liquid's been able, this was looking like a blowout at times in the first half, and Liquid's been able to bring it back. The scoreline's a little bit closer, and they're making this into a respectable half going forward.
A very respectable half, so here we go. Gonna be pushing on through. How are we gonna go about this? Just kind of mashing the buy together. Looking like it could be a strong 8-7 to come in, and Liquid gonna have some huge recovery to make. Fugly here, he's ready by truck, gonna get himself the incendiary out as well, gonna do some damage, and as they push in, Valence gets put below half. And they get a 1-for-1 trade, huge trade to come in actually to make it to the site. And then Professor Chaos, he's gonna catch out Nitro. Oh geez, he got a huge flank. 1-on-2, a Dren, a Liege. Can they make this happen? The pop flash comes in, and Dren is gonna back off here, spraying through the smoke right now. Professor Chaos, both members on Cat. He's gonna get naded, put down to 1 health. Oh jeez, throws his own nade for a little bit of revenge. Can the little master of evil make this happen? Alish, he's burned it alive, gets the shot, burns in the end, but there you have it.
So not a bad half for not a bad half for how that actually began. Team Liquid able to bring it back. 7-8 scoreline. Denial opened out very, very strong. And moving forward, we've known that Liquid has had troubles on their CT sides of this map. And we're just going to have to see what they can do on this terrace side, because they did manage to bring that into a point where they can make it interesting here.
Cool. So, guys, you know, we won't be able to listen in today's, but we'll get you post-game interviews brought to you by Curse Voice, so you get to hear how the teams were thinking during the game and such. So as we reconnect on in, we'll be getting underway very quickly with this next half. And did you suspect that would happen? Like, Denial really showed up.
I thought with Alish they might be able to. I mean, subbing one player in for another, especially 2 straight fraggers like that, isn't going to solve your issues overnight. So I kind of expected Liquid to have some struggles on their CT side. I didn't think it was going to be that bad, to where, you know, they were down like 7-2 at one point, or 7-1, and they did manage to make it respectable, like I've said a couple times there towards the end of the half. But I thought they would come out looking a little bit better than that.
Yeah, so my game's struggling a little bit, so why don't you take this first pistol away?
Okay. Two Liquid members have made their way up A, and the bomb is going to be heading over towards B, and they've sold this fake. They've got so much progress that it's going to cause the rotations. Professor Chaos is the only one here. Gets a nice headshot onto Alish, though. He's got 2 more to deal with, and the rotations are now finally coming in. Fugly's going to drop as well. There's finally the first kill of the round on a Dren. He's going to be swinging around these pillars. The bomb site is not theirs yet. It is a 2-on-4, and there are counter-terrorists. There are Denial players just swarming everywhere around. Adren doing everything he can, but Daps is the one. It's going to be all up to him coming from underpass into these B halls, and kind of a weird strategy with 2 Liquid players jumping across towards the generator up A and trying to cut off some rotations. It sold the fake, but Professor Chaos does a great job of managing the attack over at B, delaying and not allowing the bomb to go down. That's going to be a pretty simple pistol round for Denial to clean up there, as it is 9-7 now.
Yeah, well played. I'm catching the end of it on the stream as Daps, he just falls, so 9-7, Denial, looking to run away with it on CT side. I gotta say, like, really impressing me. I know that they're the underdogs in this matchup, and I'm happy to see them show some strong fight.
Well, it is funny, because while you think they're the underdogs, they're the team that made ESEA land. Liquid did not make it, so in ESEA at least, Denial has the higher seed, and now there's going to be Valence pushing up in these B halls, and he's going to spot some, he's going to spray him out, but he's going to fall back immediately, drop a smoke, and just get into the bomb site. He's going to have a lot of work to do before his rotations come in. Alish is going to drop him with that Tech 9, so dangerous. It's automatic all alone on Catwalk. He gets dinked, so he's out of the fight for a little bit, and this is looking promising for Liquid here.
What's not looking promising is me getting into the game.
Okay. So it is a 3-on-3 here. Denial, the bomb is planted. They're just holding off this retake, and no kits on the side of Denial, and Flosic gets dropped by Alish rushing into the kitchen, and this looks to be all but over. And it is automatic, only 5 HP. Not really much he can do here. He gets sprayed down by Alish, so a second round win by Team Liquid definitely needed on this eco round. That's going to be 8-9, and it's going to be up to them to prevent any kind of a counter eco here on this third round if Denial's even going to choose to buy up.
I mean, if Denial do buy up, it wouldn't be too surprising, but I really don't suspect it'll happen.
And they did not buy up. They bought some pistols, and this is an A stack. All 5 members of Denial at A, they're going to push into Palace. It's going to be Adren who's got to spot this one out, but they get by him a little bit quickly. He gets immediately dinked, takes one out, but gets traded off. But all the information is out that that's where the stack is coming from. Alish brings out Flosic, and he's going to keep pushing, sprays down Sanks as well. You got to be careful, though. There are 2 players stacked on the top and underneath the balcony. They need to be careful they don't get baited into this. Alish is going to drop him as well, so a great round from Alish with 3 frags. Doesn't check underneath, and he gets dropped, but easy cleanup for Nitro with his Galil, and they're going to trade that AK out, and that's 2 rounds on this half for Liquid, 9-9.
Yeah, that's good. Now that it's evened up, we're going to see what happens. On this eco, they should be able to find the lead for the first time here on this map against the 9. And Tech 9 rush now. Just save for a full buy for the next round and make the best chance with that. But looking very CT oriented. Denial really pulling it together here. It was a tough first half, but once they hit CT side. I mean, once they hit T side, excuse me, Liquid really just took away those first few rounds, those first 3. I kept saying T for some reason, CT for some reason, but
Oh, it's easy to get mixed up, no worries. Fugly's going to get some aggression in mid, and he's going to spot out Valen's trying to push Catwalk, but once again, there's a little bit of an ace-stack. 3 counter-terrorist players around the balcony and in the bomb site, so Flowsick's actually going to push up, and he's going to take down Adren.
Can he find the other, though?
And it is Daps. Yeah, he's got to be very careful. He's swinging out. He does spot Automatic coming up the ladder. Now he's going to swing into the bomb site, and that's going to clear things out. Just an eco round for Denial, so no surprise there. Down to a 1-on-4 already. It should be an easy cleanup for Elige as he turns the corner. He is going to spray him down, and now we're going to get into that first gun round, and that kind of a double save out of Denial kind of makes you think that they're going to want to put an AWP in someone's hands, and it is. Professor Chaos picking one up immediately. He's going to drop that over to Automatic. Or no, excuse me, Sanks is going to pick it up on the CT side.
Does he have a good spawn?
We saw Automatic with it in the first half. He doesn't have a great spawn for mid, but it does look like he wants to go into that window.
The window will be getting smoked off, though. Adren's going to be throwing the smoke all the way across. They got the smoke to connector, they got the smoke window, and with that, you know, that'll give them some solid mid control from the Liquid side. So there's the smokes coming on in. You can see the one on Cat as well. And now they're going for straight connector plays. They're going to be pushing straight up here. How does Denial deal with this?
This is a very fast A push, and they're actually going to catch Professor Chaos off guard. It takes him a while to get him down. Elige finally does spray him, but he gets traded by Flowsick. So Fugly's going to have a lot of work to do. Got to get aggressive out these halls. Flowsick's not looking. He drops him. Sanks misses an op shot. So the A side is very, very vulnerable right now. As the counter-terrorist trying to gain Valence, pushing off Catwalk at the moment. But the bomb is going to get planted pretty soon. He does manage to get Daps, who's trying to cross over. And no smokes left for Liquid. Adren picks off Automatic and CT spawn. So down to a 3-on-2.
So this is still a pretty decent position for the Denial side. They have one in connector and that one CT. If they cross at any point, this should be a simple kill. Valence is looking to peek out. There's still 11 health on Nitro and then 36 on Adren, so simple taps will take them down. And, alright, I think they have a general idea where Valence is. Yeah, they looked at peek connector, but Valence has been camping there for so long, and that nade, will it be enough to pick up the kill? No, oh, it does! Jeez, it bounced off the side of that firebox. But now it's a one-on-one situation. Fugly versus Valence. Who's going to get the better of the peaks here? Sitting by that stack. It's 15 seconds on the clock, and Fugly gets the nice crouch peek, picks up the kill, and now we're at the score of 9-11. And Liquid get the lead and take it firmly.
Yeah, Fugly taking advantage of Valence just pre-firing the edges of that box, using the recoil that Valence gives on his gun to just swing out and take the kill. So a nice one-on-one victory, and this is going to start getting dangerous for Denial here. You see the bank on the side of Liquid is pretty heavy right now. One player, that's Daps with 7,300. The rest of them sitting around 25 to 3K. So some money behind this weaponry that even if they lose, they're going to be able to keep rebuying. And we are seeing some aggression out of the CTs in this underpass, going to push up these stairs.
And this was the map that Denial chose, too, as the first pick. And now, losing out here on the CT side, we'll see if they can pull it back as Flowsick picks up a huge kill on the Fugly in mid. That's going to be an AK down, and as they push in towards this A site, Elige getting caught off guard, and then that's Professor Chaos and Sanks going huge holding the site. And now Daps is all alone in a 1-on-4.
Yeah, that's stunning. Nothing crazy out of the CT side. No specific pushes or anything that would catch them off guard. They just won every fight they got in, which is insane considering they only had pistols. So Liquid players falling asleep at the wheel a little bit there. Now Daps is in this tough situation. Not much for him to do. He is going to win that battle, but Professor Chaos is guarding the exit with an AWP, and he is going to get that easy shot. So that's going to be an eco win for Denial. Puts it at 10-11.
All right, much needed round. Should be some good momentum for them, and we'll see how they use it. In the terms of Liquid, though, they'll be able to pick up AKs, full buy up, and be good to rinse and repeat that process and try to take the round back from Denial. But maybe we'll see another tie happen. I mean, once the guns got in Denial's hands too, like that was a semi-buy too, which is the big thing. And they snagged up some AKs, and Sanks with this AWP. Where are you playing, sir? He's playing over towards connector, so looking for this push out from mid from Elige. Will he get the shot? Ah, they throw the flashbang. So he's actually semi-blind and has to back off. And oh, sneaky! Valence is boosted up in the B site. So this could really throw a push off guard.
Yeah, and they do have full mid control out of Team Liquid, so this is smart. Nitro coming up the underpass. They're going to put some aggression onto this connector, try and get a pick into the A bomb site. They're going to smoke it off as well, and that's going to allow Elige to work his way up catwalk. So Bomb is still in mid. They haven't committed anywhere. Alicia's worked his way into ladder room, and this is a crucial position to cut off flanks or to split up the defense.
Valence, he's pushing the smoke. Oh, jeez. Right now, looking like chickens with their heads cut off.
Yeah, all these smokes in connector and catwalk, though, have forced 3 players over towards the B bomb site, so A is looking really weak. If Liquid decides to come up this connector, that could be huge for them. Valen's finally pushing and getting a little bit of position, and if him and the timing out of Elige goes wrong, it could be tough. All Nitro does spot Flowstick, and he drops him with a nice headshot, just pre-fires the angle. A bomb site very weak. They got to clear out close ramp. There is one player there, and Nitro is going to grab him, so coming up huge. As 2 more kills come in for Denial to even out the scoreline. Valence
nice
dropped
shot.
Nitro across the entire map, so Denial handling this very well, but the bomb is going to go down. It is going to force a retake out of Denial.
And Sanks here, he's just trying to peek with that AWP from CT. As Automatic here, Jungle picks up the shot, gets a headshot of the Fugly, and up in Palace daps. He's got a triple kill to make happen. Can he close out this round? He gets the first on the Valence. He's looking to peek back out. Sanks is covering this with the scope of the AWP. They get the molly out, and he gets the quick scope shot. So Fuse comes in, and Denial tied this one up. I said this would be a close game, and I am not a liar. So there you have it. Hell of a close game.
Yeah, and that round looked good for Liquid. They did a lot of things right. Just Denial managing that very, very well. Evening up the kills and not overcommitting before they absolutely had to. So Liquid's going to be forced onto an eco here at 11-11.
11-11. Make a wish, Moses. It's that time. Alright, so just the pistol's going to be coming in here from the Liquid side, and it's just a straight up rush to B, and there's nobody in this site right now. Alright, let's see how they choose to execute this. They have lots of smokes and flashes.
Professor Cass has pushed all the way up towards mid, so he's going to have a quick flank if this eventually decides to come in, which looks like it is going to be a full-blown B hit, so he might be able to just crush this before it really gets started.
Oh boy. 4-man.
Yeah, and look at him. They have no idea he's here, and he's going to look left. He's going to take out the bomb carrier. That's Nitro, and he's going to get an easy spray. Oh, no, he doesn't. Fugly with the Tech 9 turns just in time to drop him, and that's going to force them to fall back, and all the counter-terrorists have leaned over towards that B site, and they're finally just now scrambling to get back towards A, but they're going to get there far before Liquid does.
Alright, here we go. What are they going to do? How is Liquid going to recover this round? The bomb is going by itself solo towards A, and the 2-man in Sanks is going to have to watch out for that with the AWP. And they actually have 2 more smokes, too, they can utilize to come into this site. You gotta be wary of Flowstick here towards lower tunnel. As he pushes in, he hears them pushing up towards connector, misses the first shot. They turn around, they're like, alright, just keep pushing. And Sanks and Valens make quick work, though, of 2 members, and then the flank comes in. Flowstick gets himself the double kill to end the round. And Denial take back the lead. Jeez.
Yeah, a good 4-round stretch there from Liquid. They're going to have to get back to that winning ways, and we'll see if they decide to pick up an AWP. Sanks has one once again. Kind of interesting that they use Automatic on Terror side and Sanks on CT side on this map. And no ops out of the Liquid players, so it looks like they want to be very aggressive and a little bit more fast-paced than having an op would allow them to do. And they are going to set up for an A-take. Adren is going to smoke off, it looks like, window. Or no, excuse me, he's just going to throw that short catwalk smoke, but that's not a big deal because there's actually 3 members from Denial who have pushed all the way up, and they know there's nothing behind that smoke. So this strat is being read perfectly at the moment, and there's 3 players over towards this A bomb site for Denial. This attack is going to be very difficult to make successful. Actually, no, one just rotates out and back towards B.
Oh, jeez.
So there is a window for Liquid here.
And Denial, they found themselves another opening as the flank here from Flowstick is going to be coming in. He'll be able to spot the bomb out any second. Nitro's covering his flank, though. He's going to get the headshot, lets the bomb down, and they know this A play is going to be underway.
This is the danger of just setting up right off the bat for an A execute, is you allow so much map control to come in on the other side, especially on a map like this where mid pushes from the defenders are so prevalent. And this is going to allow 4 players to rotate over towards the A bomb site. Fugly's going to open things up and immediately get dropped before his teammates on ramp are even ready to go or even throwing smokes whatsoever, so a little bit over aggression, and now Sanks is going to have a field day onto Elige. Great defense, and there's a 3rd one from Sanks as well. He's coming up huge in this round, and that's going to leave poor Adren all alone in a 1-on-4. Nothing really to do but fall back and wait for any kind of a push. 20 seconds, he's not even going to be able to save this gun.
Nope, they're going to chase him down, hunt out that gun. Nades coming and everything, he's dead. This is going to be 13-11 for Denial right now, and some good pinching coming in there, and like you said, delaying the A take not really working out for the Liquid side.
Well, it's one reason why I kind of call this map, I've said it a few times in some of our other broadcasts, it's a trap, because setting up for those A takes, it makes you feel like you're executing this really nice strategy with all these smokes, these set smokes that are so easy to do. But if you don't establish map control on it, then you're going to fall prey to those kinds of pushes. And it happens all the time, especially with North American teams who don't like to gain that mid control. If you're not going to put pressure on mid or at B at any point, it's going to allow the counter-terrorists to be aggressive there.
And here we go. Aggression coming in. Everybody getting lit up right now, though. The nades doing tons of work. The shots coming out. Sank's getting himself... Oh, I thought they shot him through the smoke, but actually burning one. And Daps at least gets the bomb play for his team.
Somehow.
And a kill. Yeah, I don't... Oh,
2 kills.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, 2 kills from Daps, so he somehow gets that plant off in a 1-on-5 and then drops 2. Great round from him, but this is going to put Denial Esports on a tie point for the first map. This is their map pick. So a lot of pressure on Team Liquid right now to make a little bit of a comeback here.
A lot of pressure indeed. And they need this buy round to work out for them. They'll pick up the AWP for Adren, or Adren, I don't know why I said Adren, but it's, he's got to put that to work. Sanks has been really just massacring the Denial side with this op. He's 26, 10, and 19. Top fragging for Denial right now. Getting a ton of assists and just being a huge, huge member. Just going absolutely insane.
Yeah, he's having himself a really, really good match, and you do see Automatic in this window room. He's going to try and keep control of Catwalk from this position. Liquid exerting that a little bit of that mid control, but they're not being aggressive with it. They're just content to have it at the moment. And finally, they're going to fall back with Nitro in place to try and wreak some havoc and connector behind a smoke.
Oh, Professor Chaos gets shot in the back by Adren. He just scouts up a little too far, and they shoot the messenger as he goes down. And now they're going for this A take here. Daps finds one as he peeks out of Palace, looking for a second. Underneath him directly, though, is Flowsick, who gonna peek up this ladder. Oh, catches him with the nade in his hand. He's gonna push in. Gets the headshot. Can he stay alive, though, is the big question. Throws up the molly. He gets underneath Palisons. Oh, no. He goes down. So with as many members left for the side of Denial, this is a very winnable round for Liquid side, but a good pick from Sanks to start that one off. The bomb still has yet to go down. Oh, there it is. And Nitro, he's in a position from window that could really make Denial's life hard.
Yeah, this should probably be a save out of these two Denial players. They know where both of them are, but they're going to come forward anyways. Nitro's in a great position, ready to just lurk him out of jungle, and I think Denial's just going to see if they can get a pick before actually committing to this. But no, here they come, and
Nice.
Adren's going to swing out, and he's going to grab one. That's going to force Sanks to try and fall back, but he's surrounded by Nitro, who eventually connects with the spray. And Adren that round with that opening pick onto Professor Chaos, who was pushing up. They've been burned by those aggressive plays from the defense too often to let it happen one more time. So Adren opens things up, and then Daps with a very aggressive lurk out of Palace is able to give him a great advantage. Good round from Liquid there, taking advantage of the mistakes out of the Denial side.
Man, these teams both just capitalizing on little things and just running away with it. So now Sanks gets the flick, takes down a Liege. And that's a good way to open up the round. They're one round away from securing map point.
There actually is a boost with this AWP in mid, just Adren looking for any kind of peek over that smoke, and he's not going to find anything, so they're going to have to fall back and come out of some kind of strategy. Fugly's going to smoke off these windows, and he's going to try and find an angle around this smoke to get a pick, but he's not going to be too successful. As there is one player in the bomb site, that's Valence. He's just holding a really tight angle.
Just kind of spread out a lot here. It's getting very tense for them. And just crouch peeking with this AWP to Adren really wants to put it to work. But nobody's giving them anything.
Yeah, and you look at Nitro and Daps in this round, they've been playing so passively and so far back, waiting for any of those kinds of aggressions that have decimated them in the past few rounds. The same way that Adren got his pick in the last round, and eventually they're just going to rotate back over towards this B bomb site for an execute. And there is only one player there. There is just Valence, so he's going to have a lot of work to do.
A lot of work indeed here. He's holding over towards... Oh, they saw him! Oh, and Adren actually gets a wall bang. Gonna throw the nade in too, try to do some damage to finish him off, but Adren, Valence is actually holding off in sight here. And as he jumps in, Adren cleans him up with the P250. Looking for the shot through the smoke. Can he take down Automatic? He sees it. Does get the shot. It's a 3-on-3. Bomb in the hands of Adren as he goes for the plant. Nitro's covering him, takes down Sanks. 2-on-3 situation. Nitro gets a big double kill, but Professor Chaos, he's on the retake. Can he clutch this one out for his team? He gets flashed up a little bit. Takes the kill into Adren, who was already lit. Fugly over there by bench. And peeks out. Jeez. Gets the headshot.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
That round was won by Nitro covering Adren. Adren was actually planting the bomb, and a Molotov came out mid-plant, so he was actually burning for 3 to 4 seconds. Luckily didn't fall at that point, but Nitro covering and managed to pick up 2 big kills and gives them the time they need to get some breathing room and get some space to set up for the post-plant. And Fugly with a nice one-on-one win. That's huge. That's going to force an eco for Denial Esports.
Alright, so the eco is going to make this look like a tie potential here for the Liquid side. That nade down actually lights Valens up. Fugly's like, oh, I actually hit him. But he'll back off. And they're going to go for a bit of a coordinated flashbang play here, but Daps is not blind at all. He's just got to be very careful. He's 5'7". Gets stinked and taken out. That's a huge kill. Taking an AK away from the Liquid side, and alright, I thought there'd be like a clean sweep here from Liquid side, but no, running into some trouble against these 5'7s of the Denial team.
Well, unfortunately, Daps only sees 2 members, so it doesn't allow Liquid to make a really confident decision on where they want to go. And, yeah, that's a Dren through the smoke. Nice shot by him. He was getting spammed through it as well. And now Liege spots one in the site, but Valens is also there, boosted up. So here's a little bit of a bait, but they should know there's at least 2 with that smoke coming out, and the third one rotating into kitchen. This is going to be a huge struggle. Nitro takes out Valens inside the bomb site, and then Flowstick and Automatic combine for 2 more, and Alish finally is able to spray them both down. So a very, very dangerous round for Liquid, but they win it in the end, and now they've got some good money behind them.
Some very, very good money behind them right now. And we're looking at potential OT. Like, damn. First map OT, let's see if we can hit it. Any AWPs from the Denial team? Nope. FAMAS's M4s all across the board. And Adren does pick up the AWP, so I mean, this is insane.
Yeah, this is a really solid match so far, and once again, you're going to have Daps in these Palace halls, but this is going to be this mid-controller using that new meta smoke on this map at the end of Catwalk instead of directly smoking off window immediately. It's going to Automatic is actually going to sneak his way into this ladder room once again to peer down the cubby, and he's going to get smoked off by that window, so he's just got Catwalk to hold from here.
Alright, Fugly's going to be pushing up from that lower tunnel, get the nade in towards the window. Nobody dead just yet, looking to peek out, getting some fire through that smoke. Flowstick, oh, actually almost got tagged. But, alright. Taking their time. Professor Chaos is pushed up here. Should hear that there's one rotating from Palace, and the bomb's still thrown away. No one gonna look to overextend themselves. Gotta play this safe from the Denial side. Do not want to go too crazy with their peaks and pushes.
Well, even Liquid is taking it safe. They have a lot of control here in mid. They have the opportunity to put pressure on Connector, but they're waiting for their teammates over at A to get into position. And the real thing is going to be Professor Chaos, like you said, pushed up onto this ramp right above the stairs. He's going to have some work to do, and if they don't clear this corner, he's going to do massive damage. He does spray down one before getting traded, and here comes the split. Out of Connector is Nitro getting taken down by Sanks, who's going up huge. Alish is going to grab one more. Dren's going to take down Sanks, so the safe bomb site is open, and Alish is going to plant it, hit it inside the bomb site. It's a 3-on-2 for Liquid.
Alright, so the retake is here. Can Denial get this one in? They need this round desperately. Or maybe we'll see a 16 come out from the Liquid side. We got Automatic picking up a kill onto Alish. Valens has an idea of where Adren is here in Connector. He's going to actually choose to smoke him off. Fugly at Firebox does hear Automatic dropping down. He's going to look for this peek. He gets the shot, and now it's a 1-on-2. Valens with his FAMAS. Going to be coming into the A side. He does not have a kit. He's going to make this work quick, but no. Fugly, stuck in the site by himself, makes it work. And that'll be the 15th round picked up for the Liquid side. Denial need this, and their money's really, really broken right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a force fight, so we're going to see FAMAS and pistols across the board, and very different from the first half where we saw Denial Esports was winning a lot of the situationals. This time on Terrace half, it's Liquid winning all their situationals, finding some really, really good timings as well.
Alright, so we're seeing potentially the first map going over to the Liquid team here with this bit of a mixed buy. Can they make this work? Sanks with 5-7, Valens and Flowstick. And no armor for Professor Chaos either. He's got a Mag 7 that he's got to try to make work here from Palace. He peeks out, nade in the hand. The smoke comes in, he just dies as soon as he tries to retreat back over to CT. And, oh boy, is this it? Is this the nail in the coffin? What looked like a great start for Denial just comes to a horrific end.
Well, Liquid being very cautious, and it looks like they just want to dry peek up this ramp. Sanks is going to flash him back and get into a nice position, but they're going to clear that as they come up. There are 3 players. There is a heavy lean towards the A site, so Fugly's actually doing some damage in mid. He gets, or excuse me, Daps falls Valen's pushed his hulls, and Sanks is going to drop one as well, so a little bit of a struggle here for Liquid deciding where they want to go, and eventually they're just going to do a mass exodus over towards B through CT spawn, and it's going to be all up to Fugly to anchor down this middle area. He's going to move just at the wrong time, not able to take out Flowsick, but still into this gun battle. He's got to be careful that he doesn't get swarmed over from Connector as well, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Getting a little bit too aggressive there, Sanks is going to take him out, so 2 on 3. 2 kits on the side of Denial as well, so this is a real opportunity for them to force overtime.
2 on 2 now. That op shot from Adren looking way too good. And is this it? Getting to the wire of the first map on Mirage. The next map will be Cash. So we'll see how Denial Esports might fare there. Elige gets the headshot at the Sanks, and that might just be it. As Valens pushes up, Adren finds the flick, a wallbang headshot, and that'll be